Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside.
At Home with Morgan Hawk is sponsored by Viridian Credit Union, an Iowa original since 1934.
Welcome to Perfect Game Field here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of a 3-game series with the Burlington Bees, the Midwest League affiliate of the Oakland Athletics. Well, it's KCRG Weather Academy night here at the ballpark. We'll be joined by KCRG's Matt Nelson and talk a little ballparks of the Midwest League here shortly. Tomorrow night, Thirsty Thursday at the ballpark. Enjoy $1.50 12-ounce domestic draft beers and $2 bottles of soda and water tomorrow night. Also is Midwest Dueling Pianos. They'll be here at the ballpark to entertain the fans during and after the ball game. And tomorrow night is also 70s night, so come dressed in your favorite 70s attire and enjoy the ball game as we wrap up the homestand against Burlington. We'll take a quick time out. When we come back, I'll be joined by KCRG TV9's Matt Nelson. Ballparks of the Midwest League coming up next.
At Viridian Credit Union, we have an original belief that you should keep the money you earn. That's why we're currently offering a 10-year fixed-rate home equity special at 3.74% APR. This affordable loan rate means you can make your home improvements and save money. Keep the money you earn with help from Viridian's home equity special. We're Viridian Credit Union, an Iowa original and your trusted financial partner since 1934.
Morgan Hawk here alongside Matt Nelson of KCRG. It's KCRG Weather Academy night here at the ballpark, so we thought it'd be great to bring on Matt Nelson of KCRG. Ballparks of the Midwest League, and let's just talk a little bit about this idea and what Ballparks of the Midwest League is.
Well, Ballparks of the Midwest started 4 years ago now, or in 2009, I guess 3 years ago. This is the 4th season of Ballparks in the Midwest. It started with the idea of there's all these ballparks out there, and every ballpark, as you know, going around the Midwest League, is a little bit different. So let's go and find the unique characteristics of the park, of the city, of the fans, of the teams. You know, they have goofy nicknames, a little bit of everything. Let's find all that and tell some great stories. So that's how it started.
Now, how many ballparks have you visited for the series?
For the series, by the end of this year, we'll be over 30. We do about 8 a year. The first year we did 8 in the Midwest League. The next year we did the other 8 in the Midwest League. The last couple of years we kind of sprinkled in a little more of the Midwest, like the I-Cubs, the Omaha Storm Chasers, that kind of thing, as well as some ballparks to the west, some ballparks to the south. You know, we're all over the place. All told, I've been to 87 different ballparks, professional ballparks. That's seeing a game there, not just driving by on a December day. So
now, as far as Midwest League parks alone, is there a certain park that stands out, or maybe a characteristic that you really liked, or a story that evolved from somewhere?
Well, I think there's, you know, in Lansing, they have a song they sing. You know, they dance with the lug nuts, that kind of thing. I love Great Lakes. I just thought it was a great atmosphere. It felt like a double-A ballpark. They had the fire pits out there. It was a nice, cool summer night, my kind of weather. You know, so each and every one is unique. Some people like Clinton, some people don't like Clinton so much. I love it because it's old. You know, you go to Beloit, it's not much of a ballpark, but where else, there aren't many places where you're going to see the players having to walk through the concourse just to get to the dugout from the clubhouse. I mean, it's kind of weird. So
now, you've also had the chance to visit most of the Angels organization ballparks.
Yeah, and you can find those all on our website, kcrg.com. All of the past year's visits are up there, and we'll be adding all the new ones. I haven't been to all of them. I haven't been out to Inland Empire yet. I haven't been to Tempe. Maybe some year we'll get out there. But last year we did Salt Lake, we did Orem, and we also went to Arkansas. So we got 3 of them right there. All are great ballparks, 2 of them with mountain views. No mountains in Arkansas, but a great view of the skyline in Little Rock, just across the river, and kind of a train railroad theme at the ballpark, because North Little Rock is a railroad town down there.
Now, in your opinion, what makes a good ballpark?
Again, I think it's all just up to different people. You know, some people like a circus atmosphere. Some people would prefer there be no music in between, you know, innings, and it's just, you know, you're at the baseball game for the baseball game alone. But when you have kids, you got to have a little carnival, a little circus. You know, some people like the goofy promotion. Some people just like the baseball. So, you know, each ballpark experience is different. I went up to the St. Paul Saints last weekend, and that was unlike any of the previous 86 ballparks that I'd been to. So.
Now, we're all extremely lucky here in Cedar Rapids to have Veterans Memorial Stadium, and you've seen more ballparks than most, and do you share that same opinion too, that we've got a fantastic facility?
Oh yeah,
here?
absolutely. Especially if you're up on the upper level, you can see downtown.
Yep.
If you're in one of the suites, you've got Mr. Shucks. I think one of the better mascots. I was hoping he'd do real well in that contest online with the voting. There's no such thing as a bad day at the ballpark. I have that on a shirt. It says that. In parentheses, except when it rains. I guess that's the only exception.
Now, this upcoming series, what can we expect with the new season?
8 ballpark visits starting July 4th on KCRG and KCRG.com. We'll have pictures, extra videos, all kinds of stuff like that on the website. They usually debut in the 6 o'clock sports on Wednesdays, and each Wednesday for 8 weeks starting July 4th, we'll have the ballparks. 4 of them down south in the Southern League, and 4 of them independent league ballparks in the Midwest as well.
Now, I know you were talking a little bit earlier about possibly your favorite ballpark is down south as well.
Yeah, Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama. It opened in 1910. I went in 2010, the 100th anniversary. The Birmingham Barons, AA affiliate of the White Sox, only use that ballpark once a year now. They go back for the Rickwood Classic, which was just a couple of weeks ago. And it's unlike anything else because it's got so much history. The guys that have played there through the years, Reggie Jackson, Willie Mays, that kind of, those sorts of names. I mean, elite level Hall of Fame, not just Hall of Famers, elite level Hall of Famers, if there is such a thing. It's a phenomenal place. They only use it once a year, and I got to go a couple of years ago. And that story is on our website. I did a story when I was down there. And then one that we're doing this year is a ballpark I've been to twice now, the home of the Montgomery Biscuits, down in Montgomery, Alabama, Riverwalk Stadium. It's a phenomenal ballpark. You have the whole Biscuits thing, which is pretty unique. And then you also have a facility where they didn't just bulldoze everything that was there when they built the ballpark about 8 or 9 years ago, but instead they used some of the historical railroad buildings that are there and incorporated them into the heart of the stadium, not just like across the street or near it, but the heart of the stadium is in these old buildings. It's pretty cool.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us here tonight. That's Matt Nelson, KCRG's Ballparks of the Midwest League. And when does the new season start?
July 4th. You'll have to start checking them out on KCRG and KCRG.com.
Thanks a lot, Matt. Enjoy the game.
At Viridian Credit Union, we want you to save money for the things that really matter. That's why we're currently offering auto loans as low as 2.54% APR. We believe in low rates and affordable payments because we want you to keep the money you earn. Trust Viridian Credit Union for a great auto loan rate so you can get a vehicle that makes you feel super. We're Viridian Credit Union, an Iowa original and your trusted financial partner since 1934.